Well, hello, sunshine. It's me, Stacey AC
Oh,
Grant. I am so excited because right now I get to pause. We're launching this whole Destiny Designers University. We're using what God has given us to make an impact, to change this world one person at a time. But if you know me, you know that my life is about service and giving back and how we use what God has given us to be a blessing to others. And to that end, I'm excited to introduce you to someone that you already know. For 27 years, she was the chief editor for Essence Magazine. And after retiring, she didn't take a break. She picked up the banner of what was Essence Cares and now is National Cares, and has started a movement across this country of volunteers that are helping to mentor our children and to really help them become the kind of global citizens that we need them to be. This is her life's work. It's her passion. I was a fan, a stalker, an absolutely enthralled individual when it came to Susan L. Taylor, growing up, reading the articles and understanding what she was contributing to the world. And now, in her role with National Cares, I have the opportunity to work with her here in Queens, New York, with the Queens NYC Cares affiliate, doing our part to get mentors available and willing to pour into the lives of our young people. So today could not be complete without introducing you to her and just having you hear from her heart. You just saw the National Cares video. Now you get to hear her live and in person with me at this moment. Susan, I love you for who you are. We affectionately call you Mama Susan because
wow.
you do so much for each and every one of us. You've opened the door for so many of us to carry the mantle of excellence in service. So today, can you just share with our audience what it means to you to still be focused on doing this work, a labor of love for our children in the National Cares Mentoring Movement?
Well, you know something, Stacy, my darling. Let me say that I love you more than you love me, because you're really doing the work at the highest order. And I think the highest order of work is really serving. This is what the Holy Spirit is asking us to do, to secure the least of these. So you and your Southeast Cares team, I'm so proud. Southeast Queens Cares team. I'm so proud of the work that you're doing. You know, the village is on fire. The village is on fire, and we are the healing waters that our children need. Mentoring changes lives. It will help to advance even the most challenged young people. So what we're doing in 58 cities across the country, including, what you're doing there in Southeast Queens, is trying to put mentors in the lives of some of our fragile young. We know that there's a prison system that's being built on the backs of our youngsters. We see that our young boys, particularly, but this is not excluding our girls, that their lives have become fodder for all sorts of insane killings. And we say the slaughters have got to stop. Mentoring is a way of really turning down the temperature in our communities and focusing our young ones on education, helping us to become entrepreneurs, helping them to really create a path to wellness and wholeness for themselves. And it's really difficult, because more than anything, what young people say they need is a caring adult in their lives. And unfortunately, too many of our young don't have that. So what we're doing with the National Cares Mentoring Movement is recruiting mentors, training them in some cities, and then deploying them to places that are just desperate for African American mentors. Because when the call goes out for mentors, as you know, the first respondents are white women, and we love them for responding. And then white men love them too. And then black women, we know we love black women. And then black men. Black men, we need more than any other sector, any other segment. We need our brothers, our beautiful, able, caring brothers to really step up. So that's the clarion call. That's the banner that you spoke of that we're really carrying across this nation and communities, saying it's our moral responsibility to give at least an hour a week to a young person in need of guidance and support and affirmation. That's what our children need. They need affirmation. They need to know that they are beautiful, that they are wise, that they are intelligent, and more than anything, Stacey, they need to know that we care.
Absolutely. And thank you. Thank you for not just retiring from a fabulous career and relaxing, but then taking on this whole new mission of work and your commitment to our children and helping us to step up to the plate, as you said, our moral responsibility to help frame and shape the lives of these young people. I'm honored to be able to work with you. You know, I love you to life. I thank you on behalf of all of us who are carrying the banner forward for National Cares Mentoring. And for those of you watching and are in the Queens area, Queens NYC Cares will be having a recruitment fair on January 24th, 2015 as a part of National Mentoring Month. So we're excited to get some of you who are listening, who are watching, who really felt convicted when you heard Susan say 1 hour, just 1 hour. It could really make the difference in a young person's life. And that's why you see so many young people working with me on my team, because we really want to model the behavior that we are seeking for our global citizens. So Susan, thank you for the time. We know how busy you are, and you know I'll tell it from the mountaintops that you are my shero. I just love you, love you, love you.
And you're mine, you're mine. And January 24th, just be there. You know, this is what God is asking us to do, to give a little bit from the overflow. So take care of yourselves, you too, my darling Stacy, and let's give to our community. You know, we're our only children's hope. We are the light at the end of a tunnel that many are crawling through. And this is work we can do. It's not the rough side of the mountain. Those who gave before us, that was the rough side of the mountain that our grandparents and great-great-grands really navigated. This, we're the most highly educated and affluent and fortunate group of Black people anywhere on this planet. So let's step up and do the work. Thank you so much, Stacy. Love you more than you know.
Love you. Bye-bye.